Andy, is that hard to take?
Yeah, highs and lows of football, isn't it? Really good atmosphere here today. Really good game for us. And I'm really disappointed. Just got to the last goal, doesn't matter about that, we were going for it. So proud of the players for the last 25 minutes of the game. 10 men against 11 seemed to take the sending off to really spark us into life, and energy levels looked a little bit low in the first half. First half an hour was alright, we played some alright stuff, and maybe we needed a score in that half an hour. We conceded, and like Saturday we sort of went a little bit. And that can't happen to us. We've got to look at that and address that. But we got in at half time, it's 1-0 and we've done alright. Started the game really well, I thought, and then second half pretty much similar to the middle bit of the game, and then we get the goal back, great goal by Fowles, which he's got in him, like you've seen on the weekend, and then we go and throw all the hard work away by a long ball, a flick, and it beats our centre halves, and that's slaughtered. They're both over each other, I think, so whether it's a pen or not, I'll have to have a look at it, but it is. That's what it'll say in the papers tomorrow. But the reaction from the lads I can't fault, and hopefully we'll take that as the positive out of the game, and we'll take that into Saturday.
A strange decision within that night, first of all. If it was a foul, it should have been a straight red, shouldn't it, and rather than 2 yellows?
Oh, I don't know, was it 2 yellows? I thought it was a straight right. Yeah, well, he was last man, wasn't he? It looked like, but to be fair, their front two calls, there's a few problems. The lad on the right, the baldy lad, he just won everything in the air. And Dino was always on about if you win your headers in the game, then you'll win more games than you lose, and we didn't win enough right across the back four and the top as well. You know, if the ball keeps coming back on top of you, we're in trouble. And that's a good part of our game. You know, we've got some good headers of the ball in our team. But not to be today, unfortunately. But we're looking at Ebbsfleet now, I suppose, and hopefully take the last 25 minutes out of the game and take that energy and that hunger for getting something out of the game into the next week.
From your point of view, Andy, were you tempted to come on earlier?
Well, after we conceded the penalty and went to 10 men, we did all right, and it was one of them. Who'd you take off if you're going to go on? Because they were all doing great. You know, I had to move Keatsy to left back, and I didn't have a defender on the bench because Westy was ill before the game. So, you know, it's just a piece of luck that you need, and it didn't go our way today, that one. But you know, we had a reshuffle, and like I say, I can't fault them for the last 25 minutes.
I'm sure.
But the previous bit, we'll have to have a look at, I think.
I'm sure from your point of view as well, Andy, you'll be glad to have a few days. It's been a manic few days from Friday to Grimsby, not a lot of time to prepare for this game. At least you've got a few days now before Saturday.
Yeah, but I think I'd rather have the games going thick and fast. It gives me less time to think about stuff and try and work on stuff, I suppose. But no, we've got a day off, give the lads a day off tomorrow. 2 hard games over the 2 days. Back in Thursday, and we'll start again, we'll go again. But I said to them in there that I can't fault their effort for the last 25 minutes. But if it takes that to get us going, then we need to address that sooner rather than later, and we will do, and we'll have a chat with it. And we're a small group. There's not, you know, with a few illnesses today, we've not got many bodies, but we're a really good group, and they're positive, and they are hungry to do well, and we are doing well. So it's not doom and gloom. We're still up there, and it's just that we've lost our last 2 home games, and we've got to turn that around soon.
Is it different now for you, Andy, as a player? You switch off after the end of the game. Now as a manager, everything's going round in your head?
Well, that's a few sleepless nights already, and I've not had many of them, to be fair. Yeah, I would have thought so. It would be an hour's drive home of thoughts going around in my head, and as long as I don't crash on my way home, I'll be safe. Yeah, if I get home safely, I'll be happy. But yeah, difficult to switch off when you've got so many thoughts going around in your head. But it's a different feeling, really. It's a bit weird. I didn't know. Really good feeling on Saturday, and not too great a feeling in the gut tonight. But my aim is to maintain a smile on our faces and enjoy the experience and enjoy what great opportunity I've been given, and that's what I'm going to aim to do. and hopefully the lads will. They have done the last 2 games, done great, and they'll back me, and whoever decides what the future holds, I don't know, but you know, if they give me that last 25 minutes, then we'll do all right.
And finally from me, Andy, Brian Carey's gone to Doncaster. Any long-term plans with this week, with training? Who will be helping? I know Billy Band, Michael Oakes were there tonight.
Yeah, I know Billy from where I live. He's a friend of mine, and he'll come in and help me as another pair of hands. Great guy, and he'll be a help to me. He's been an assistant at various places. He's been an assistant to a player manager as well. So he'll give me a little bit of experience that I need, just whether it's 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever. But he's willing to do that for us, which is I'm really grateful for. And then Oaksy, yeah, we've got Oaksy there as well to help, and Joey, the stall for he's always about and helped me again today, and it'll be magnificent for me. So everybody here is rallying round, and then obviously I've got all my players and my senior players that will have to pull out. You know, they'll help as well. So we're all a tight group. We'll all be together, and we'll move on to the next one.
You've got the trust taking over tomorrow. I know the football is a priority, but will you be in discussions with the trust people between now and the end of the week, Andy?
Yep, I think I'm going to have a meeting with them at some point just to have a chat more than anything, just to meet them, because they're going to take it over. Hopefully they'll bring a bit of stability to the club that we've not had for ages. So, yep, and we'll just have a little chat and see, and I can't have any impact really on what their decision process will be and what their thoughts are for the club and all that. That's their decision. I've been put in charge to take care of managerial matters in the interim, and that's what I'll try and do.